Hey, Nomadic Fanatic, Eric here. Hang on, my cat's gonna knock the camera off. It has been a very weird 3 days. I was going to get that tire fixed at Les Schwab. That was my only thing I was gonna do, and then of course I had the engine work scheduled for this Friday. What happened instead is I tried to back out of where I was at in the mud and started slipping. I slipped about 8 feet to the left and took out some railroad tie embankment stuff that was there. Scared the crap out of me. I thought I was going to go all the way down the hill. Anyways, there was no way I could physically move my motorhome and get it out of there. I had to call a tow truck, and it was $100 for him to squib the back tires back up the road and then pull me out and tow me out. Just to, move me, 20 feet out of the mud. It cost $100. So, okay, then I was pretty pissed, and that was $100 that I didn't want to spend. Then I started backing up. I took out the waste system on the back of my RV. Yeah. So that's awesome. So then I just decided I'm going to go get that fixed instead of getting the engine stuff fixed. I got the work done, even though I didn't like the quote. It was ridiculous. But I did need... but it was cool that I actually had to go there because I needed a new toilet that was leaking. So it was kind of like a 2-for-1. We're going to fix the drain system and we're going to install the toilet. And it's both done by an RV guy that's $135 an hour. Yeah. Anyway, so I've been roughing it the last few days, just on the street, not being able to use the toilet or any of the water systems because it would just gone right out on the road. And then I waited all day. Jax and I were in the car all day, put his litter box and everything in the car, and then he called me up at 3 p.m. and he told me to come by the shop. And when I got there, the mechanic and the front counter guy were there, and they're like, "You're not gonna like this. You cracked your tank." Of course I did. Of course. So, needless to say, he doesn't know how much a replacement tank would cost. Doesn't think that a patch will hold. I'm not sure what I'm going to do because I have a brand new spanking toilet to replace that old crappy one that leaked. I have a brand new spanking valve system outside that, just looks awesome, and it's, all new gaskets and everything. And I still can't go to the bathroom because I don't have a toilet. Well, because it'll just go right onto the street. It'll just leak. And anything that's liquid will just leak onto the street. So I'm really bummed. However, it's almost countered by the fact that being a whole day without my RV, I'm almost happy to be back in the RV for some reason, Well, obviously, but it kind of almost counters the fact that I'm just, wait. And it was a really quiet transaction too when it came time to pay the bill. $676.31. Nobody talked. I didn't cashier. We just, because what do? I just wasted an entire day, 3 days really. Paid you all that money to replace all this stuff, and I can't use any of it. I can't use the toilet, can't use the shower, I can't use any of the systems below that hold the stuff, and I can't drain the stuff. So everything that's been fixed is still useless because the fucking tank has a leak. So at this point, I had to start weighing out the options. Financially, I think I have to put aside the tires, which is going to be awesome when I have a blowout on the freeway. But put aside the tires, try to get that patch in next week, which means another 4 days without a toilet or anything. But pay that, get that fixed. Once that's behind me and once that patch is on and that's good, I think I'll be able to move on and have a positive attitude. And maybe the engine stuff, the starter and stuff, I can still get done after I reevaluate my finances and look at stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to do a part 2 of this video in about 4 or 5 days just to update on what I actually had done and how it all got fixed and what choices I made. So stay tuned.